of a moment?
Will this truly come to pass?
Fiercely loyal is the goddess of the hearth. I have something for you, princess. Where I reside, such darkness was quite commonplace, but perhaps not anymore. Here, in case you need it.
Oh, thank you, Lord Moros. Here in the Crossroads, we get just enough moonlight that darkness such as this is almost never seen. Wait, did you fulfill a prophecy just now?
I would have given it to you even if not.
Eris is gone.
Back at last.
By light of moon, together, let us shape reality.
'Tis done. Medea notified me that the two of you have had your little altercations recently, but that I ought not to be concerned. 'Twas apparently the will of night that brought it forth.
Lady Medea speaks true, though I do not expected her to side with the Cyclops Polyphemus in these altercations of ours. You didn't order her to test me, then?
I ordered her to heed the oath, and it appears she has. Well, 'tis a good way to bring out her enthusiasm for her work, if nothing else.
And her enthusiasm for a Cyclops. Surprise me, music maker. Tonight's catch. Hey, I know there's an extraordinary likelihood you're going to say no, but I've an extra special poison bottle here, and thought maybe we could split it at the taverna, you and I.
So damn polite. Well, it's less excessive if we split the bottle, I guess. You know what? Whatever. Sure. Come on, say it. Got your ass kicked. By me. Think that was when I first thought I had a chance. That Hecate would pick me. If I could take you just like that a few more times.
You're a monster, Nem. I practically started to fear having to spar with you. But the best way to get stronger is to train against a stronger opponent.
Maybe that's why I've been stagnating. We don't get to fight like we used to. Makes me sick even thinking about it.
Wait, you stand around thinking about how we used to spar? Should I be flattered, or...
Finish your half of the damn poison already. Don't have all night to sit around and stroke your ego. I swear, mortals take after our worst qualities.
I wasn't being serious. Though, maybe I'm more self-centered than I realize. I am part mortal on my mother's side.
Makes you different, I will give you that. Now come on, I gotta get back. Else Hecate might catch us making nice, and then neither one of us will hear the end of it. Can feel the poison starting to kick in. You'd better get your ass out of here before I keel over.
It'll be our secret.
Something amiss? You know, I journeyed far and wide throughout my mortal days, meeting great mortals and even greater gods, but never could I have imagined ending up here, only to receive such a handsome gift from one such as you.
They say life takes strange turns, and so apparently does death, Odysseus. Whatever the fates may have in store, I hope you'll always be nearby to lend your counsel.
Well, I do like to travel, but I think you'll always know where to find me. Cheers for the nectar. Should last me through whatever hard times are to come.
Were you aware that Scylla and Charybdis had teamed up?
Oh, you could certainly say that. Why do you ask?
I caught their latest performance. It was quite a spectacle, to say the least. You could have forewarned me that the two were working in concert.
Goddess forgive me, but I thought it was quite common knowledge that Scylla and Charybdis were collaborating. It's not a new development at all.
Perhaps I merely missed the news.
I don't see how you could have.
May I? Drink of the earth. The purse. Smart. Selene. You are bound to me, and I am your bearer.
The stuff of nightmares.
Draw greater power from the silver pool. Awaken hidden power.
Now we're talking.
If I'm to serve the night, I would know her will. Heading out. No holding back. I cannot begin to imagine all that you do for this world, Grandmother. All living creatures count on you and what the seasons bring. That you are able to make time for me amid all that is not something I'll ever take for granted.
Thank you for the offering, though I am usually left cold. From mortals lately, merely begging cries for mercy, nothing more. Let my crops grow, Lady Demeter. Save my harvest, Lady Demeter. Insufferable. Such a foreboding night this is. The air is thick with the death and decay of your father's realm, and the desolation I have wrought. The pale moon can scarce cut through.
For my mother. Come on. Thank you. Over there. Prepare, fishy. Mine. Another mover. Fine work as always. Rest now, all of you. To mighty Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of titans, your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
This hardly seems the time to make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
You are most generous, Lord Uncle.
I noted that your father and I thought of something suitable for Kronos, for I do not want him here. He shall preside over the Isles of the Blessed, near to Elysium, in your domain. An honorary post befitting one of his experience.
Shocking every time.
Need a hand? Gotta say, these wagers haven't worked out well for me lately. Let's go.
Going.
Step aside.
Got you.
That settles it. Take it then. Knew you weren't finished, and you know what? Neither am I. Whatever it is you're doing now, I'm not being left out.
Sure. Just have a chat with Headmistress or Grandfather Kronos, and they'll fill you in on everything we're up to now.
Right. Meantime, anybody asks, I'm just out to stretch my legs and keep my sword arm in top form.
Back to the dock with you. I see. To be unseen is to be unscathed. For the underworld. Yes. The spiders got here first. There it is. Some bones.
such times. We gods and goddesses yet have our pride. You would be wiser next time not to hurt mine thus.
Well, here we go.
To anger me in just this way, and look where that got her.
For my mother. If not for all your speed and bravery, we never would have had a fighting chance against our enemy, Hermes. I don't think we'll soon be able to repay you for this, but
Right cordial with you, Em, though I'm not much for tips and we've got pressing matters to attend to, don't you think? Though I appreciate it, honestly. I feel as if they're managing frontline defensive strategies and such. We mostly stay out of each other's way. She keeps her head in times like these, I'll give her that.
that's something. To you, Selene. I never feel lost knowing the moon herself is there to help me find my path.
You are most kind to honor me this way. It doubtless shall sustain my steeds and me on long nights such as these.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
At last you looked upon the oath of the unseen, for this night is beyond... Phase shift.
We cannot always reach you in those depths, though your boatman seems to have no trouble at all. Keeps to himself, fends for himself. I quite like him.
My strength reborn.
Your vow remains. The black coat you now possess, surrounding you as though 'twas forged with you in mind. I feared that it was broken and beyond repair, but it was merely waiting.
Waiting for me. I've never wielded anything like it. Cassynth doesn't exactly listen to my thoughts, but heeds my every instinct.
Not your every instinct. The arms of night have a singular purpose, which they go about each in their own peculiar respect. You are to execute that purpose without...
Look carefully about.
New keepsake there. Should come in handy. Closer to Tartarus. Keep practicing, Skilla. I'm ready.
Join us.
Great night.
A small gift.
How unusual to see you here. My great ancestor and I have much to discuss. We shall resume after you take your leave.
Oh, forgive my rudeness having interrupted. Shall you come visit us at the Crossroads again soon, O Knight?
Sporadic visits are a possibility, especially after the House of Hades is entirely restored. Although my wish is for...
Many mothers must feel the same way.
I do not know their feelings. Only mine.
Almighty Chaos, I wish to exercise my freedom here by giving you this. Though I suppose you probably could have made it yourself.
This nectar that you offer me is quite an interesting substance. When I created the fabric of reality, I had a sense of the ways in which it could be used, but I did not necessarily anticipate all possible results, including this one. At present, I remain in conversation in the Begotted Snakes. My mark is yours as always, but I bid you leave us afterward. It'll take however long you wish, for we can wait.
Can't hide from me. Hooked one. I caught a gutter pop. In the name of Hades.
The infinite dark. Demeter should be notified at once.
Crossroads keeps on lending us hand to deal with what he did to us, but still, I reckoned he'd be back to his old self by now, but mayhap you scrambled him enough that it'll stick. Think you could do that to me, Mum?
Going in. That chaos curse of mine is finally gone. Change of fate. This one.
Wait, what is going on? How can this be? Bask now in the intolerable heat of Asphodel.
This still can happen. I'm going back where I belong.
You know something of time and dream, do you? That was, of course, a very different time.
It's Charon. In the name of Hades. Showtime.
Center stage. Big crowd here tonight, lady. Oh, we don't get turnouts like this every time, even if we really should. Though at our scale, we can't help but pick up some more casual.
Not every shade here in the underworld can devote their every evening to attending your performances, Skilla. You don't even have that many songs.
How would you even know? We like to play our greatest hits, but we got plenty more. Ones you haven't heard of, probably, since you're our most casual fan of all. This song's called Rockin' Apart, Please!
pulled through somehow. For the underworld.
Though bolstered by colossal Charybdis, Skilla and those monstrous songstresses from the abyssal sea yet prove unable to complete their deadly act.
In the end, a normal night for them. Closer now. Excuse me. Lost loves, failed dreams, regrets. You again.
Quite enough. How humorous.
Begone from here.
Beg pardon.
Lady Athena.
These fields of Mourning have some similarity to sprawling plains upon the surface, but the air hangs very heavy here.
Thank you for locating me even in such a place, Lady Athena. I wouldn't advise staying for long, even if you could.
And I wouldn't advise getting run through by my spear, yet at times it must be done. May your journey through this place take not a moment longer than it must. Behold my power.
That was my boon.
Onward then.
Illuminate my path. I should be able to get out, I think. Get him, Golly. Accept this message. Go for it, Golly. Nicely done. caught out. Ah, a tearjerker. Narcissus, he came back.
So anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I didn't mean for you to end up here, you know? But I get that you did. I don't want you to hate me.
Don't want you to hate me. Hate me. Hate me.
But I don't hate you. You're a great conversationalist, great listener. Which I don't mean romantically, just to be clear. But just, oh man, I'm a dummy. And I'm sorry too, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry too. Okay, I'm sorry too.
Oh, you don't have to say that. But I'm glad you feel the same way. So like maybe...
We can still be friends? Still be friends? Be friends.
Nice. By the way, I like this bridge.
I like this bridge. This bridge.
Thanks as always, Echo. Good seeing you two. Now they're getting somewhere. Flourish and reveal my path. This is my father's realm. Come fight me.
Reap what you sow.
My silver shines.
Would you believe it, hot stuff? I have on good authority that somebody around here has laid a claim to being eldest of Olympus. Well, Demeter, care to explain that one?
Estia, you had abandoned us. To be an Olympian is not merely a birthright, but a pledge, both to this family and this mountain. Restore your rightful status, and join me now to aid my granddaughter.
Could get going now. I grow strong. Golly, get it. In the name of Hades. playtime for you, boy.
Sure beats guarding underworld gates, the monstrous hound perhaps is thinking at this time.
Go find your master now. As planned. Out of the fields, at least. Could try a different one. Going down. 5 chambers left.
Welcome you into the lowest depths, daughter.
Acceptable. Three chambers left. Let's go, Homer. Olympus, I accept this message. Just a few chambers left. Mother, father.
Welcome.
follows the Lord and Master of the Dead, the infernal watchdog of the underworld follows.
Thank you, daughter. We could certainly make use of this. Hades had a particular idea for it, in fact.
If you would permit it, daughter, I would offer up such nectar to the Shades assisting in the underworld renovations underway, as an added token of appreciation for their toil. Is that acceptable to you?
Of course, Father. It's yours to do with as you please, and I can think of no finer purpose for it than to reward those Shades who have remained loyal to us through all this.
I asked your father to prioritize the renovation of this chamber, if this is to be the place where we meet up now and again. And do you know what he said?
Was it along the lines of, yes, my queen, I ought to honor your request at once?
I merely said we ought to leave this chamber's updating for last, for I would not erase the memory of how it is, though perhaps it shall remain this way for ages at the current rate. Till next we meet.
Some witch's delight. Poppy flower seeds. They form an orderly queue.
Well, now!
Very well.
So what if Hestia is technically my elder? She hardly gives Olympus her attention.
Please understand, Grandmother. You'll burn.
always impulses that drive me to act out of temper, not reason.
Cold comfort. This'll be quick. It's over. The sheer might of the moon. Thanks, little one. Olympus, I accept this message. Lord Charon set up shop.
The House of Hades once again stands tall and stately, with the proper countenance engraved upon its heavy door. But the Princess of the Dead has a different entryway in mind.
Time for a quick dip.
Go on, then.
Oh, hello.
Looking for someone? What have you done? To the father of all monsters, what have you done? For he is nowhere to be found.
Such details are none of your concern, wretch. Know only that you're next. May your final moments be in pain.
You speak to me of pain. I can lock you with it for eternity. You shall come to understand it even better than I. More punctual than this. To dust. Unseasonably cold.
Crossroads, if you please.
Such a brat. May time flow freely forth. You did this to me. Ow!
Time flows freely forth. More gemstones.
What does the future hold? Only the fates themselves, and perhaps Prometheus, the Titan of Foresight, know full well. Unfortunately, all of them are rather indisposed right now.
Return to Shadow now. Properly done. Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Think maybe there's anything we ought to change around in terms of furnishings and all that?
We shall meet again.
Princess?
Another prophecy.
I've come to value our companionship, Princess. So there's something you should know about me in case it becomes pertinent to us. I'm promised to another, by the Fates.
Promised to another as in you're betrothed. Well then, congratulations are in order, I should think. Though, to whom, if I may ask? If the Fates even let on.
Well, at the risk of being overly direct, I've concluded that she isn't you. The Fates described her as the morning light, whose luminance breaks through the darkness and reveals the beauty of the world. You're, well, different than that.
Oh, that could be Eos, I suppose. I know her sister Selene the Moon rather well, but I'm not very familiar with Dawn. Are you supposed to seek her out?
I fear I do not know. She and I are to meet at some point, but apparently not yet. When first you and I met, I thought perhaps that I might find her in this place.
It's dark here. I don't think you shall.
I realize that now.
So what do you think of Nyx? You met her, right? Now you know where Nemi gets her looks and where I get my personality.
What? I hardly got to know her, but even still, Nyx didn't seem anything like you at all. She was very elegant.
Aw, thanks, babe. But beneath that cold exterior, she's got a wild side, I swear. Why else would she have so many kids all by herself? She's out of her mind.
Or just you, perhaps.
Insubordination, dereliction of duty, falsehood, intimidation, obstinance, simply setting a negative example for the shades. Anything else, would you say?
Indulgence, callousness, negligence. Hecate, Headmistress, I accept your judgment, and I have no excuses for my deeds.
Well, thank the fates that you would spare me that, at least. Now then, if Nyx returned, I ought petition her to take you back. Surely the House of Hades could use another hand.
Don't. You know as well as I, my place is here. But I'm retribution incarnate. I'm not here only to stand guard.
Clearly. Much retribution is to come, both above and below in these changing times. And you shall administer it in accordance with Knight's will, when and wheresoever you see fit.
Retribution whenever and wherever I see fit. You're letting me proceed. What have I done to deserve that?
Nemesis, you hold such answers, not I. Now go, and see to our collective charge that time flows freely forth.
Consider it done, Headmistress.
Aha. By will of night shall I confront my fiercest foes.
That's Selene.
Something for you. Been holding on to something for a while that I wanted you to have. This bottle of ambrosia I once got from a goddess, so it's only fitting that I give it to another. I think it'll pick up a much better flavor with you. Here, I practically insist.
Odysseus, are you certain I can have this? Perhaps we all can share it at the taverna on some fitting...
That would be excellent.
Some garlic. This night calls for... I'll find more bones with this.
Huzzah! Another glorious victory, another well-earned gift.
Knight's second gift awaits.
Now, young one, avert your eyes lest you be smitten by the glory over here.
Oh, wow. Commander, I'm rather at a loss for words, I think. Though I am honored, truly.
Oh, you better be. You got any idea what I mean, the fates must have gone through to put these things together. But Knight's champion deserves only the best. Which is that last one you haven't seen just yet.
My mind reels at the thought of a sculpture in excess of those. It's covered in Knight's drapery. What's to stop me from merely taking a look? Apparently you've already seen it.
Sounds like you might not be Knight's champion after all, suggesting underhanded tactics such as that. You want to win top honors, you gotta have honor. And that means no peeking. Are you gonna use the oath again or what?
I don't know. All this still strikes me as a bit unwise. While I value your encouragement and am inspired by your words of validation, perhaps I shouldn't be so quick to pin my sense of self-worth on accumulating material possessions.
Come on, young one, you mustn't speak that way.
More to the vow of rivals now. The growing fear. Hello, ladies.
Just look at him.
I can see even deeper now. Little one, I have something for you. Familiars just love these. you go, Golly. Here, Golly. Can't get enough of those.